Hello and welcome to yet another YouTube video here on this channel. I've been trying to film this all day, but we are doing an Anytype tutorial and I'm doing it inside of my own Anytype space because I want to create myself a movie database, and I thought this was a great opportunity to show you some of the features inside of Anytype and how you can use some of the features. And a movie database, or a way to see all of your movies you have watched and you want to watch, is a great way of showcasing Anytype. And we will start off quite simple. I will jump into my humans set and I will create a few filters. I will not show you my human set simply because I have names inside of there that might not want to be shown in a YouTube video. So I will just do that quite quickly and I will be right back. So now I have created myself something called an actor and directors set. This is based off the type, the human type, the human object type, and terminology might be a little bit difficult inside of Anytype. Even though I make videos about Anytype, I still forget some of the terminology from time to time. But we are going to create our first object, and this will be an actor. And we will call this actor Kevin Costner, or we will not call him that. That is his actual name. And we have ourselves an actor. I will be making a movie database and I will be using The Bodyguard as an example. So we will start off with Kevin Costner and we will continue with Whitney Houston. I think I spelled that correctly. I might not have spelled that correctly, but anyways, this is my actors and directors set based on the object type human. The way I have done this is that I have created something I have called human tag. And you can easily do that by just creating a new relation. And this is a tag relation, so the type is a tag. And I have made a filter that says human tag has any of director or actor. That's why it only shows the humans that have this tag, because I have a bunch of tags for my different people, for the humans inside of my Anytype space. So we have Kevin Costner, we have Whitney Houston, and I will use them as an example. But before I do that, I will change the text style to a call out. I will change the color as well. The background color will be green and the color of the text blue didn't work, so we will just use gray. Now we can create ourselves a movie database, and again I will use a set. A set is just a query of an object type, so I will use movies, movie type. The movie type is already made inside of Anytype. It is already a pre-made type, so you don't have to create your own. But you could do that as well by going into here and creating a new movie type called movies. But I won't do that. What I will do is actually jump into my movie type to take a look at the template. So as you can see, these are again pre-made relations. You can create your own, you can add your own, and you can create your own. I will unlink the status because I want to create myself a status for movies. And I will create this. The relation type will be a tag and it is created. Now we can jump into our templates. So inside of Anytype, to get to your templates, you just have to jump into your library and find the type. I'm using the movie type, so I will jump into that to see my different templates. So templates inside of Anytype evolves around the type, the object type. This is already created for me, so I won't change this too much. One thing I will add is actually, I will first of all add the status into here and remove the other one that I have already removed like this. So this will be removed and it will be looking like this instead. Undo. It will be looking like this. So this is my status. I will add the different statuses. One is to be watched. Then we have watched and we have watching. Watched, and the last one will be watching like this. Now we have all of our different statuses. So the way you can get a status to show here is you can either drag it in from here, or you can press backslash and find the relation and add it like this. That's the two ways you can add a relation inside of your page. We have a picture. I will add one more relation, which is called gallery picture. I will show you why I am adding that later in this video. Gallery picture, I have already created this, so this will be added as well, but I won't add this onto my page. It will all make sense later, so just be patient. We will jump into our movies. I will delete the two objects I have inside of here already, and I will create myself a new one. This will be called the bodyguard, like this. We will open this up. This type has two templates, it says at the top, and I will choose the one I want to use. I will upload a picture into here just to make it look more beautiful, and there are two ways you can upload. You can either choose one from from inside of your Anytype, or you can upload one from your computer. I've uploaded one. This is already watched. Director is Kevin Costner. Stars are Kevin Costner. Is he actually the director? I will need to double check that. I don't think he is the director. Anyways, Kevin Costner and Whitney Houston. Genre, drama, and you could add the trailer. You could actually download it and upload it back again. I won't do that now. Rating, this is my personal rating. I will give it a 9 out of 10 because I love this movie. This was 6.4. I think it was 6.3, and I think it has 64%. I'm not sure of the ratings, but I will just make this as an example. And now we have it all set up. I will just show you how you could add new relations. You could go into the relations panel here and just start writing and creating a new relation. It is that simple. Or you can jump into your relations, start writing here, and you can create a new relation, and you can choose from a bunch of types. Back into the movies, we need to create ourselves a couple of views. The first view is actually things we want to watch later, so to be watched. But in order to do that and to show you in this video, I will just have the status here. And let's start by creating a new view. I want this to be a gallery view. One more thing I need to add inside of here is actually the gallery picture, because I find it a lot simpler to add a picture from here than to actually go into the type like this. So when you have this, instead of having to jump into the the page to add a gallery picture, you can do it right from here. Back to this view, edit the view. The layout is a gallery, but we need a cover photo, and we will use the gallery picture. And is there anything else I want to change here? You could change the card size. I will keep it in medium. And when we jump back here, you can change the different relations that is shown. So I could add genre, and I could also add stars, and I could add the director if I wanted to, like this. I will remove the director now. And here you have it. If we now jump back into my actors and directors and we give Kevin Costner a new profile picture, if I can find the right one, here we have it. Again, I uploaded this from my computer. And we go back into our gallery view one more time. You can see that his picture shows up here as well, which makes for these beautiful gallery views. We will add a filter to this view. So this will be to be watched. And here we will use the status for movies, has any off, and we will add to be watched. Because I don't have any movies that has the to be watched tag, none of them will show up inside of here. Back again, we will create one for watched as well. Gallery view again. Cover is gallery picture, card size is medium. I will keep the same relations showing. The only thing I will do differently here is actually adding the filter one more time. Status for movies, has any of, and this time it will be watched. So now every movie I have ever watched will be shown inside of here. That's basically how you create this, and we can call this watched. I will not be creating a watching view, simply because I tend to just watch the whole movie. I don't take breaks, I just watch it all. So it will be moved from to be watched directly into already watched. So that's why I won't add that. I will have an all view so I can see all of my different movies. So that's basically how you would create this. But let's say I wanted to be able to see all of the different actors and not just the stars, but I wanted to see all of the different actors inside of a database inside of the page. That is quite easy to do because you can create an inline set. We will use the actors and the directors I've already made. And here you can see Kevin Costner and Whitney Houston. I will change this view because I want it to be a gallery. And here you have a gallery view. If you wanted to, you could do like I did with the movies and actually change the cover to be the page cover or the gallery view. I will just show you that one more time so it is simple to understand. I will add the gallery picture and I will add a picture. I will upload one, images one, and jump back into here. We will again go in and try and change the view. And that we can do from the all, right click, edit view, gallery, and we change the page cover to be gallery view. But as you can see, gallery view doesn't show up here. And now I will show you how you can fix that as well. Because this is something that I have struggled with a lot myself. So I will just show you how to fix that. you will add the relation called gallery view. I need to spell correctly, but it wouldn't be one of my videos if I spelled everything correctly. So we will add this gallery view, then edit the view, go into our grid and change it to gallery, page cover, gallery picture. And here you have a picture of Kevin Costner. I actually don't like having a cover picture inside of my actors and directors because I like this small small profile picture a lot better. So I will just remove that, but I wanted to show you how it worked. So we will create a new object type. As I said, appeared in. I made a mistake the first time, but this will be limited to the object type movies, and we will save it. So this will be limited to the object type movies, and I can now show this appeared in, and I will change this to the bodyguard for both of these. And now I can add myself a little filter by pressing into here, new filter. This will be appeared in. So appeared in has any of, and we will add the bodyguard. Now, if I would add Daniel Radcliffe, it wouldn't show inside of my bodyguard page. So this is the way to actually do that. But do you have to manually put in the set every time? No, because we can jump back into our type and find the movie type, open this and go into the template, and we can actually add the inline set from here. Again, it will be the actors and directors. I will just open this in a full page so it is easier to see. This now shows all of the actors and directors. I will allow it to show appeared in as well. And I will create myself a filter here. So this filter will be appeared in, has any of, and I won't check anything off because I want it to be blank for when I am creating a new movie. And now I will one more time show you how this actually works, because I know that Anytype can be a little bit complicated and it feels really, really complicated. So I just want to go over things several times so it all makes sense. And if you have questions, please do leave them down below. And this movie will actually be Harry Potter. I can't remember any of the movie names in English, so I will... Actually, I remember one. The Half-Blood Prince, because it is the same in Norwegian. So we will call this Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. That will be to be watched. And as you can see, again, we can choose the template. We can create an object. This will be Daniel Radcliffe. I do not have his number, Radcliffe. Still can't spell. I'm pretty sure that's actually wrong. And now you can see that I have created Daniel Radcliffe. And inside of here, we can add him into actors and directors. So he has appeared in Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, and he already has the two human tags because we made him inside of the movies database. So every time you actually you actually create a object inside of a set or a database with a filter, it will automatically apply those filters you have here. So if you have a filter with the two tags, director and actor, it will automatically give the object those two tags. So that's why Daniel Radcliffe already has the tag. Now we can go into our filter which we created inside of the template, and we can click has any off. Has any off, then add Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. And here you can see that Daniel Radcliffe shows up. So that's how that would work. And inside of the template, you can change this into a gallery view if you wanted to. Now, if I add Emma Watson, you can see that she already gets the relations that I have as filters inside of the database. So this is a lot faster than actually going in and giving all of your different actors the right relations. Now let's just take a look again at our actors and directors. And here you can see that they have gotten both because that was the filter. So I will have to go in and remove these manually, like this. And here you can see that I have 4 actors. Kevin Costner is a director as well. I know that he has directed movies. I'm just not sure if he has directed The Bodyguard. And that's basically how you would create something like a database or a way to actually track the movies you are watching. And as I said, you can go into the template and you can change this to be a gallery view instead of a grid view if you wanted to. I will just do that because I like the gallery view a lot better. And if we now find Kevin Costner, we go and open our graph. You can see that he is linked to The Bodyguard, which is linked to actors and directors, which again is linked to the Half-Blood Prince. So everything is linked properly together. This is basically how I would do it. Again, there are several different ways of doing this inside of Anytype. This is just an example, and I wanted to show you, I wanted you to see it quite quickly so you can apply a lot of these things into your own Anytype space. This doesn't necessarily just work for movies, it can work for books, it can work for series, and I am guessing that a lot of you will find better creative ways to be using these templates and this way of working inside of Anytype. This is just one of the parts of the tutorial. There will be a few more tutorials coming out, but if I wanted to do everything in just one video, you would be sitting here until tomorrow. So I will have to doing this in parts. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below and I will try to get to them as soon as I can. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again quite soon.